And now, much less than a masterpiece theater.
Welcome to Much Less Than a Masterpiece Theater. I'm your host, Dave Konauer, and once more we venture into one of the mostly ignored, and with good reason, styles of production called Norwegian spoofery. For obvious reasons, reputable film critics shy away from discussing the deeper implications of such shows, but such reservations do not bother today's guest, who will tell us more about his production from 2010, The Curse of King Olaf's Cup, or The Ole Grail. Tony Hill, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Tom.
It's
I would
Dave.
like to say what a thrill it is to be here.
Well, that's very
But
nice.
I can't because I've never seen your show before, but I would like to say that.
Just tell us about what we're going to see today.
Thanks, Frank.
It's still Dave.
Best friends, Ole and Lars, while visiting Norway, end up with a special magical goblet, which they accidentally bring home to Stoughton, where they must contend with Norwegian officials who want the cup back in its rightful place, Minnesotans who want the cup for their state, and disapproving wives.
Sounds a bit complicated.
Oh, it is. It's totally confusing.
Sounds like the set might be interesting.
Well, Dick, we used the best top-of-the-line industrial cardboard and duct tape, but only the gray stuff. Of course, our audiences love our sets and our special effects, but they aren't exactly the brightest bulbs in the crayon box.
I'm not sure you should be talking like that. So let's get right to the Stoughton Village Players' somewhat questionable, but apparently highly regarded production of The Curse of King Olaf's Cup, or The Ole Grail. You can't say things about your audiences like that.
That
Those are
guy?
And we went to just about all the fjords, and we went to Stavanger, and we went to the Territon Narrow Gauge Railway Museum, and we saw the old Skagar Church, and we saw the site of the 1994 Winter Olympics.
So was this the first time you visited Norway?
Oh no, we were here last year on a cruise, but we didn't get this far north. We were mainly in Norway's tropical islands.
I think we mentioned in the move on, the bars are only going to be open for another 12 hours.
Oh, Manga Tak, Han Svante over Elba.
What she say?
I haven't the slightest idea. Something about swimming somewhere. Anyway, as you walk through King Olaf's castle, you will notice that every effort has been made to make it look just as it did 1,000 years ago. Thanks to a generous grant from our most famous Norwegian entrepreneur, Henry Fjord, we have been able to recreate authentic-looking furniture, dress, art, and food, for example. These do not touch anything. And I'm sure no one's dumb enough to eat the simulated food. For those of you who paid for the recorded history of the castle, you might want to take a moment to listen to the description of this beautiful 1,000-year-old relic.
She is doing that to make us feel bad for not renting those headphones. I didn't think I needed to spend $25 just to listen to some fancy pants professor.
Kroner.
What? The kroner, they wanted 25 kroner for the headphones. Kroner? Yeah, it's about $4. Really? The exchange rate is... Yeah, I know. I just didn't think they was going to tell me anything I didn't already know.
Ragnar, what is it saying?
What?
What are they saying on the tape?
What?
What are they saying?
They're saying, rent your own headphones. Did you hear that? This drinking cup is supposed to have mystical powers, just like the Holy Grail of Christian legend.
Yeah? Oh, Ragnar, oh, yes, look at it. Here. Oh!
This guy in Har says that that cup belonged to King Olaf the First.
Olaf, like my Ole. Maybe not.
Well, I'm tingling all over. It is so romantic. Just think of it. Kings and queens of Norway once walked right where we're standing.
Yeah. I wonder what it was like to be queen back then.
Leave it to Allah. With Ole Olsen, Lars Larson, Ragnar Larson, and Lena Linnerud as the Queen.
Yeah, I wondered what it was like. It was such a long time ago.
Larsons, meet the Larsons, they're the Nordic family. From the town of Trondheim, they're a page right out of history. They rule from the family royal seat. Lars and Ragnar's hijinks can't be beat. When you're with the Larsons, you'll have a yabba time, and with a good time, you'll have a gay old time.
What are you thinking about, Nina?
Oh, nothing. I sure would love to take that cup for home.
For its powers?
No, silly, for Ole.
For Ole?
I'd surprise him with it. Oh, since I broke his old beer mug.
Well, where did you bring it?
On his forehead, I think. I wonder if they would sell it.
This cup is the jewel in the museum's crown.
But I
This ancient relic with its unexplained powers must never leave this place.
Powers? That thing?
Yes, sir! According to legend, after King Olaf drank from this very goblet, he gained the wisdom and the power to vanquish his detractors and gain the throne.
Hey, Ole had a magic cup for 12 one night at Sonny's. He gained so much wisdom, the bartender vanquished him over the head with a pool cue. I had to detract for him home. Boy, Lena was mad.
Gentlemen, I hardly think your barroom brawl analogy compares with one of the most important events in Norwegian history. This is the Cup of Asgore.
Asgard? Is that anything like a shin guard?
Asgard? Who is Asgard?
Asgore, and not who, but Asgore is a place. In Norse mythology, Asgore is one of the 9 worlds of the Norse gods. Odin and his wife Frigg are the rulers.
But I thought you said it was Olaf's cup.
Well, it is the king's cup, but the curse is from Asgore.
What?
Legend has it that after the king drank from the cup, the demons from the underworld,
the source of power, tried to escape. So, to protect the living from the undead of the nether regions of Valhalla, he placed the cup hard.
And that blocked the passage of souls from the underworld.
So it is believed, and it has stood sentinel over this portal ever since.
It don't look all that special to me.
This cup must never leave this place, or else a terrible curse awaits us all.
Ooh, I'm so scared, like that little cup is gonna protect us from evil. Just making that legend up so they can sell the cup.
Oh, no, Ole, it's not for sale. I already checked.
Obviously it's not for sale. But if you're interested, madam, there are replicas you can buy over at the gift shop.
What did I tell you?
Now, if you'll follow me into the next room, we have one of our most popular exhibits, Lutefisk Through the Ages. And beer market! Beer
Ole, you go ahead. I want to buy some souvenirs.
Oh, I don't know, Lena. They're kind of expensive.
Oh, Ole, keep your pants on. That's kroner.
Well, okay.
Luke, I am not your father.
For those folks back home that didn't get to travel to Norway, I want to buy something real special so I can rub their noses in it. Oh, I don't know about the power of that cup, but those guards sure look powerful.
Lena, stop flirting with the guards. They are trained not to notice the tourists.
Oh, but they're so cute. Oh, Ragnar, take my picture.
No matter how much flattery you give them, they're not going to let you have the cup.
One more. Well, I suppose one of these replicas will just have to do. Well, they sure are pretty.
Yeah. Oh, you know, they look just like those Golden Girls commemorative mugs that Sonia Lucci was selling on the Norwegian shopping network.
Ole, I don't suppose you believe any of that stuff about the curse.
But don't be stupid, Lars. That's just a gimmick for the tourists.
I don't think so, Ole. In this guidebook, it says that 75 years ago, Hans Gruber, an evil Nazi archaeologist, stole the cup from above this portal, and the world was plunged into 40 months of bleak, dark winter.
So what's the big deal? That happens every year in Stoughton.
It says a team of archaeologists from Lillehammer University had to track it down. Traced it to Morocco, and then just missed it in Algiers. Picked up the scent again in Cape Verde. Eventually, they tracked Gruber to an ale house in Munich.
A what house?
Ale house.
It's like a bar.
Like Sonny's.
Well, kinda, but they only serve dark beer.
What happened then?
Then, the professor came back with the cup of King Olaf, and the sun returned to Trondheim.
If me and Ole had been there, we would have shown those guys not to fool with King Olaf's stuff.
This is where Gruber was last seen. He was good. He was very, very good. He's Professor Hartson. No one has ever come out of there alive. scares me. What? I was thirsty.
Mr. Larson, once again you see there is nothing you can possess which I cannot take away.
Lars, what were you thinking about, honey?
No, I don't know. History, I guess.
Me too. Defend yourself, you Saxon dog.
This one has a scratch in it. Can I exchange it for another one?
I strike you with my sword, Redbeard.
Ole! Stop fooling around. We gotta get back to the hotel. Oh, Ragnar. Oh. I don't want Ole snooping around our luggage. He might find his gift. So I'm gonna take it down to the post office and send it home.
That's a good idea. I'd like to send some of my souvenirs home too. Yeah.
Oh,
Room service? Can you send up some beer? Yeah, send up two. Hold on a second. Lena, how much time do we have before the plane leaves?
it leaves in 2 hours. But Ole, don't forget, we've got to go through security.
No, you better only send up one. A case.
Ole! Ragnar and I are going down to the post office to mail a few of our souvenirs home. So, you don't have to carry them around the rest of the trip.
Okay.
Alina, I'm going to check with the others to see if they want to send some stuff home too.
Däcka huset med blomster.
The flowers are what?
Vet. Hunden min the poos?
Your dog ate the plaster?
Ask how you say, did you bring the beer?
We have to go down to the post-contour, and we're going to take a taxi. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Well, anyway, we have to go. So you'll have to talk to my active feller. Ole! We got company. You guys better get dressed so we can leave.
Room service.
Ole, we'll be back in just a few minutes. So don't dawdle. Oh, did I drop that?
Where do you want this?
Oh, put it in the other room by the TV. Wait a minute, if those guys are from room service, who are you?
We're from the museum.
Well, look, if it's about that washroom mix-up, it wasn't our fault.
Yeah, how are we supposed to know? Men buster room from Vinner's buster room.
No, it isn't about Vasca rooms.
Hey, I remember you guys. You threw us out of the gift shop.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be protecting your precious cup of Oscar?
Oscar.
Well, excuse me.
It's the cup of Vasca, and it's why we are here.
Oh, yeah?
We're interviewing everyone who was in the museum gift shop yesterday.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I thought the prices were kind of steep.
Other than that, did you notice anyone who acted suspiciously?
I don't think so. But what's this about?
We're looking for something is missing from the museum, and it's very important we find it.
Do you mind if we look around your room?
Oh, sure. Look all you want.
Yeah, but don't mess up anything. Nina's already made the bed and scrubbed everything. We didn't want the maid to think we're pigs. What are you looking for?
I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I think if you knew what we were after, you might be able to help.
Oh, sure. We'd be glad to help you. Me and Lars have done a lot of PI work.
We have? Well, sure.
Don't you remember we had to find out who put all that junk in your mailbox?
Yeah, the case of the unwanted mail.
Did you catch the perpetrator?
Oh, yeah.
Who was it?
The mailman.
Maybe you noticed the big stone doorway in the gift shop yesterday.
Oh, the portal. Yeah, we saw that portal.
And you heard the legend?
Yeah, we heard all about it.
Yeah, but I thought it was a lot of hooey.
It's not hooey. In Norse mythology, it's the passage to the realm of the gods.
Well, it's a funny place to put it, right in the middle of the museum.
Actually, the museum was built around the portal, and the golden chalice of King Olaf.
Blah, blah, blah. In the curse of 1,000 years. Yeah, we heard all about King Olaf. Cup.
The chalice is there to keep the portal closed. And yesterday, it was stolen.
Boy, that thing must be worth a lot of kroner.
Its monetary value is nothing.
The chalice is there to keep the portal closed.
Keeps us mortals from getting in.
No, it's there to keep the spirits from getting out. In particular.
Well, he's the youngster god.
That's right, but his jokes aren't funny.
Here it is free. His vow to return the undead of Valhalla into the bodies of the living and walk again among us.
If the cup was stolen yesterday, does that mean the curse has already started?
Maybe, but some think the curse won't be realized unless someone drinks from the cup. We can't let that happen.
Yeah, I can see you guys believe all this stuff. And I don't want to rush you or anything, but we got a date with a case of beer in the other room.
I've seen enough. I don't think it's here.
Well, we could have told you that.
Let's go.
Yeah, we have a lot of rooms to check.
So, who do you think might have taken this tape?
We're not sure, but we have our suspicions.
Yeah, well, like who? Some evil entity from the underworld?
Worse than that, we think it was Minnesotans.
Minnesotans?
You think they want to let demons loose in the world?
No, I don't even think they believe in the legend.
Then
Our
why-
operatives tell us they want it for their museum in Alexandria, Minnesota.
That's where they have that Kensington runestone.
So, you've heard of it?
Oh, sure. We've been there.
Yeah, it's that big stone with writing on it.
Yeah, it proves that Leif Erikson discovered America.
That's right, and it's evidence.
And he started the Minnesota Vikings.
And he celebrated the first samurai with the Indians at Plymouth Rock.
I think you must have different history books in the States.
According to our man in Duluth, the museum's revenues are down. They thought if they had King Olaf's chalice, attendance would pick up.
Well, hey, maybe me and Lars can help you find that thing.
Yeah, we know Minnesota like the back of my hand.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If spirits from Valhalla are walking the earth, it could be very dangerous. You better leave it to us.
You know, Lars, I never did trust the Minnesotans.
Me too, ever since they stole that red star from us.
No, that's Bart Star.
No, I mean, Bart.
Never mind, let's go.
Oh,
It must have been them Minnesotans. Well, I guess you know what we got to do now.
oh yeah. Once again, we're called upon to restore order to the universe.
No, we got to get down to the barn. I don't want to be here when Lena gets back.
Right, well, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to use the restroom before we go. I don't want to have any more trouble with them Norwegian signs. Pardon me? Pardon me? Excuse me? Pardon me?
Oh, Ole, I'm so excited, but I'm still a little bit afraid of flying.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, honey. I read in Popular Mechanics that statistically, you're just as safe in the airplane as you are in a car with me.
Now I'm really scared too.
Sir, after reviewing the full line scanner images of you, we have some further questions.
Oh, do you want to check my shoes and my underwear again?
No, not that. We were afraid our equipment was malfunctioning. No, there's nothing wrong with the scanner. He really looks like that.
Oh, Ole, don't worry. It can't be as bad as your passport picture. Oh, Ole, sure has been a wonderful visit. Visiting the land of our forebears.
Lena, you never do get your facts straight. There are only 3. See? Lars, why are you wiggling around?
The flight attendant told me since the plane wasn't full, I could pick my seat.
Lars, did you bring the bag?
Yeah, she's sitting right behind me.
And pull it snugly across your waist. Lift the clasp and insert the tab into the buckle.
So, did she say to open the clasp or close it?
Does this go across our shoulder or our lap?
I think mine's upside
sir, this isn't our first tour from Stoughton, so we have hired an expert in Stoughtonese to translate.
Everyone, just pretend the seatbelt is lefse and you're slipping it into the bar.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, in the unlikely event of a water landing, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device.
Remember when you shot that hole in your passport up in Hayward last summer and it started to sink? Oofta! Well, that thing you're sitting on could keep you upside right, if you know what I mean.
Okay, now please make sure that your seat backs are in their upright and locked position. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we are airborne, I'd like to welcome you again to Flight 666 on Lufthansa. We know you have many choices in air travel, and we are always amazed that anyone would choose Lufthansa. For our first class passengers, the in-flight movie will be I Remember Mama, a heartwarming Norwegian film. For those of you in steerage, you'll be seeing a travel slideshow produced by passenger Lena Lindrud.
Ah, that's me. Yeah.
Now, in the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the ceiling. For our first class passengers, you'll find they are actually attached to the oxygen supply. Our coach passengers may purchase oxygen for $79.29. As always, exact change is appreciated. Now, for our first class passengers, they will be enjoying a dinner of Parisian beef carpaccio with watercress, fingerling potato press with black truffle, whole grain mustard vinaigrette, then lemon and herb roasted wild caught Alaskan halibut, fried gnocchi. For those of you in coach, we'll briefly open the cabin door so you can smell it. Finally, I want to remind you that federal law prohibits the telling of Norwegian jokes on international flights.
What? Whoa.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
Mange takk. Hun brett av gren.
You broke what?
Hi, everybody. I just want to say what a wonderful time we had in Norway this year. Did everyone have a good time?
Oh, yeah. We got to see Geirangafjord and Nerafjord.
Oh, and the food, too.
Oh, and how about the time Lars and me went down that big ski jump in Holmenkollen?
Yeah, that was something everybody was watching.
Ole, do you think it's because you went down it in your rental car?
You know, it's a funny thing. We met all those Olsons there, and every one of them said that there was no way that they could be related to me.
Whoops! Lena, we've seen these pictures. Oh, I know you've seen most of them, but this collection has bonus slides. This is me getting my hair done for the trip. This is me getting a manicure for the trip.
Come on, Lars, we got to get out of here.
This is
Lena, there's no place to go.
This.
Well, I guess you guys have already seen the slideshow.
What? The slide. Hey, what are you doing back here?
Well, we're luggage inspectors.
Yes, and everything looks fine back here.
Just fine.
Careful, stick around.
Oh, stick around.
Yeah, maybe we can help you check the
Why would we
luggage.
want to help?
Well, maybe we'll find the TV. And some beer!
This is me.
before we took off. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Are you sure? I heard those airplane toilets can suck you in and shoot you right out the plane.
Don't be silly, Lars. That's just a suburban legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. If you look off to your left, you'll see the beautiful Stavanger Fjord. If you look to your right, you will see an idiot.
They can't land this plane in Stoughton. That airport isn't big enough.
Well, all I know is the last time you made him watch your slides of Norway, the captain told the stewardess he was going to drop you off early.
Anyway, everyone will be there. And I guess it'll be okay, as long as she doesn't bring out that slide projector.
Oh, come on, everybody, sit down. Here's your coffee. Oh, number five. This is me getting my hair done for the trip. This is me getting a manicure for the trip. This is me packing my suitcase for the trip. Oh, this is me talking to Ragna about the trip.
And Lena put all our pictures together into a slideshow so you could see what you missed when you didn't go on the trip.
But there are so many of them. Oh, this is us shopping in a store in Oslo. Oh, I wanted so bad to get Ole a Norwegian sweater, but I could not find fun in his color.
What color is that?
Red.
So you didn't buy anything for him then?
Ole bought a 6-pound stick of moose sausage.
And he brought it home?
Well, he wanted to, but they were going to confiscate it at customs, so him and Lars ate it.
The whole thing?
We made them both sit together in the back of the airplane. Yeah.
Oh, this is Ragna, buying that cute hand-carved troll. Oh, I think it's cute.
Yours doesn't look just like my mother, but...
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Around us, for sure.
Really?
Kristen, did I hear that your house was burglarized?
Yeah, and the police said I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, almost every family on the trip had their house ransacked, including mine. They broke into my house, too.
How could they break in? You don't lock your door.
Well, they would have if I did. Someone broke into our house the night we got back from Norway, but nothing was stolen. Nothing was taken at our house either. That settles it. I am starting the Elm Street Vigilance Committee, and you all get to be Elm Street Vigilance antiques.
But I thought all the break-ins were at Yurtsen Street.
Sure, but I don't know how to spell yours.
Ragna, you're talking.
Oh yeah, about the break-ins.
You're right. If you're talking, they can't watch the slides. What? Oh, well, you also have to start over. This is me getting my hair. Oh, this is me getting a manicure for the trip.
Oh, that's the box we shipped from Norway.
It's a good thing we shipped our souvenirs home. Those burglars might have taken our beautiful mementos.
Well, let's open it.
Oh, we haven't finished my slides
Oh,
yet.
please.
Well, okay. But actually, I can't wait to show you the most special thing of all. that I found at the museum in Trondheim gift shop. And I bought it for Ole.
Wait till you see what I got.
Oh, are you skipping? Ta-da! Isn't that special? A match set? But I wanted to bring back something unique from Norway. Well, if everyone else in Stoughton has one.
Well, I'm sorry, Lena, but when you said you were getting one for Ole, I thought I'd get one for Lars. I'm gonna give it to him for second to mine.
Oh, and they look so good in museum store. I wanted one for my home.
Oh, me too.
You mean to tell me you got to experience centuries of Norwegian history and culture, and all you brought back with these plastic cups?
Well, I think Lars will like it.
Well, he'll just use it for beer.
Well, I know. But when he drinks from this, oh, my Lars will drink like a king.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, maybe I have mine in gray. King Torvald.
Lena, the game is just about to start, and all the glasses are dirty.
And here comes King Ole.
Ole, if there isn't any clean glasses, wash one.
What, Lena?
Oh, I'm busy hard. Oh, you'll find something.
Is this one okay?
Yeah! Oh, I think this is my most favorite of all.
It really was a wonderful trip. I'll drink to that.
Oh, me too. Oh, wait a minute, where's my cup?
Hearts to those guards at the museum in Trondheim. Do you remember them?
Remember them? Lena wanted to bring them home as souvenirs.
Oh, yeah. I sure wish I could have.
Remember what my mother used to say. Fish in one hand and spit in the other, and see which one fills up first.
Excuse us, ladies. I am Gunner, and this is Thor. We are agents in His Royal Majesty's Guards, sworn to protect the Grail of King Olaf.
Did you come all this way just to see me? Oh, I mean us.
No, we came all this way to recover King Olaf's cup. Have you seen it?
No, why would you take it hard?
Because witnesses say you were seen with it last.
Oh, that's impossible. I've never stole anything in my life.
That may be, but it is here in this town somewhere. I can feel its presence.
What's the deal with this cup anyway? Why is it so important?
Because it guards the doorway to the underworld.
As we told your husband, legend says for 1,000 years, the Cup of Asgard has provided a barrier between Earth and the realm of the Norse gods. Only the cup has prevented the likes of Loki, Alfred, Jotner, and Odhumla from disturbing our lives.
Sounds like my bowling team.
I can only guess what terrible things might happen if these creatures are unleashed upon your town.
They will bring ruin to the community that possessed the cup.
Your friends may be distorted into fiendish beings, feasting on the flesh of others.
Has the curse started yet? Should I be afraid to go home?
It doesn't feel like the spell has been unleashed yet.
But why not if the Grail is here in Stoughton?
We're not sure, but something one must drink from the cup in order for the king's curse to start.
And when it starts, it will envelop the whole community.
What does this cup look like?
Like that! Only none of these cups are the Grail.
If left in the hands of a non-believer, the true Grail will begin to glow, sing, and throb.
But it is here somewhere, and we will find it.
Wait a minute. Are you the guys who've been breaking into our houses?
No.
Oh.
But we think we know who is.
Who?
The Minnesotans.
Oh, well, tell us. Well, what can we do?
We need you to partner with us. To intertwine with us. For the good of your town. It is all we ask. We must go.
Girls! Oh, we must do this. The future of Stoughton depends on us.
Brett Favre coming off a performance in Kansas City this 2 interceptions, but Larry had a quarterback rating of over.
Lars, I think it's time for a beer.
Nina, let you drink beer before noon.
Well, on special occasions.
You mean like Sundays? Oh, hey, pre-game's over. You're ready to kick off.
Ole, what are you doing down there?
Nina, the game is on.
Ole, I don't care. You're making too much noise. Oh, besides, it's May. That's a rerun.
What, Lena?
Nina's right, you know. This is a rerun. Because they play in the fall.
I know. I recorded that in 2005. I've seen it a dozen times.
Why?
I wanted to see if they win this time. What was that?
What does what?
There it is again.
You are hearing tapes.
You had to hear that.
No, I didn't hear any tape. Who are you?
Culligan man?
What?
Meter reader?
Oh, that's over there.
Okay, gentlemen, we have something to tell you.
You do?
Yes, we are here to rescue King Olaf's cup. How did you guys sneak it out?
Sneak what out?
The cup of Oscar that you stole from the gift shop.
We didn't steal anything.
That's right. Maybe we drove a golf cart into a fjord.
Yeah, and maybe we dropped a few water balloons on people from the 15th floor.
And maybe a couple of times we started the room on fire.
Yeah. And maybe we borrowed the Zamboni for a trip to the liquor store.
And maybe we pushed the tour guide down the...
But we didn't steal anything. Wait a minute. Who are you guys?
We're from Minnesota. Whoa! Norway. And we want the cup.
Back.
Yeah, we want it back.
Oh, that magical cup in the museum with the terrible curse?
If the cup is here, why hasn't anything bad happened?
It will because possessing the cup brings a curse upon the town, unleashes the spirits of the undead.
We've seen that plenty of times.
You've seen the undead walking the earth?
Yeah. You ever been on Main Street at bar time?
Anyway, we know all about the curse.
Yeah, those two guards from the museum told us the whole story.
Yeah, but we didn't think it would be here in Stoughton.
Well, we think it somehow came back with your tour.
Besides, even though I thought it was a bunch of hooey, we already told those other guys we'd help you find it.
You told those other guys you'd help them out.
but they are not with us.
They're not?
No, they want the Grail for evil.
And we are the good guys.
We're the ones you should help.
They do? You are? We should?
Yes! You must help us find the Grail before it is too late. The vessel has powers against which there is no defense.
That sounds like the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we don't like anybody from Minnesota.
Just Red Farm?
Well, maybe, but he's not really from Minnesota.
He did give us a lot of good years.
Gentlemen, back to the curse. The curse is strong.
You may have already noticed unusual things happening.
Oh, you mean like that New Year's Eve party where Ole took off his shirt and climbed up the...
No. More like recent unexplained phenomena.
Like seeing ghostly, horrid apparitions in a mirror.
Have you ever seen anything strange in your mirror?
No. But Ole does every morning.
Look, gentlemen, this could change the world as we know it. Stoughton would never be the same. It could be an environmental apocalypse.
What?
You want to do what's right, don't you? You want to be a good steward of your community?
Think of it as the green thing to do.
Green. We've been green for years.
Oh, yeah, we're totally against the planned adolescence.
Now, we must warn you to take this seriously, gentlemen. There could be major consequences should the cup fall into the wrong hand.
It turns humans into mindless, flesh-seeking creatures that walk the streets by night.
I saw a movie like that once with Frankie Avalon
and that funny yellow.
Gentlemen, it is said that the curse shall cause a darkness to descend and obliterate the minds of those who hold the cup.
They become Viking fans!
And if the cup is here, evil can start at the very mention of the Ole Grail. You see?
That can't be the curse. You think just saying Ole Grail?
You see? As long as the cup is in Stoughton, the whole community is at risk.
Those other guys said you had to drink from the cup.
That's true.
All are in danger who possess the Ole Grail.
There's no one there. So what do you want us to do?
Well, if you find the cup, bring it to us.
And if you see those other guys, you stay away.
They are bad. Bad.
This is scary, Ole.
Oh, Lars, it's stupid to think, and then silly to think that something bad could happen just because somebody says Ole Grail.
Do you think that is Loki?
I don't know, but I'm not taking any chances.
Mister, I just bought my ball back.
If Lena won't let me drink beer and watch the game at home, I'm going down to Sonny's.
Yeah, Miss Ole, all this talk is starting to give me the creeps. Ghosts, undead, upholstery guys.
That's poltergeist. And then we see more horrible things than the drive-in movie.
Oh, like Boris Karloff, Vincent Price.
No, I meant in the cars.
Lars, I didn't mean to. Oh, I wouldn't do that.
They is all lost legends. They're all nonsense.
Well, I wouldn't mind if some of those legends stayed lost. I'm getting out of here. If you need me, I'll be hiding. Oh!
You found it?
I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of work. It's scary out here.
You'll be fine.
But what is it we're looking for?
The cup!
I know that, but what are the signs that it is near?
Well, it is said that whoever is near the cup will begin to speak in nonsensical phrases, saying silly things that make no sense.
Ufta fita.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, so, we we are looking for people in Stoughton who are saying really stupid things, right?
That's right.
Well, this is going to be a big job.
I think that the whole idea of the cup was a bad one.
I think you're right.
Might as well go back to Minneapolis, eh?
Maybe we could try something else. There must be something we can find that'll help our museum then.
We'll see you guys later.
Take care and keep thinking. Idiots deserve each other.
Yes, Lars, all this thinking has put a strain on us. I think we should have a beer. Yeah. I got me a cup too.
So, what you're telling me is people will just start talking crazy like?
So are there any other signs that the cup is here?
Yes, once the cup is removed with rightful resting place, all sorts of weird and mysterious phenomena start happening.
Like that.
Well, the cup itself will begin to glow, vibrate, and emit a magical sound.
And people around it may speak in tongues.
I've heard of that.
Some may walk as if in a trance.
Now, let's spread out and find the Grail.
The world is depending on us.
Harold, have you seen a big cup that's glowing and it's making a sound like
Oh,
yeah, I think the curse is starting. We got to find the trail before it's too late.
Hey, Harold, what's up?
I went to the dentist and he gave me a shot.
Yeah, that Novocaine really makes you talk funny.
Yeah!
Now you two should be on the alert, because in the final phase, any living creature that drinks the contents of the Ole Grail will cause the undead to rise and take over the land.
Wow, we need to find this thing fast before those dead folks show up.
It's the only way to save your town. And it's not dead people, it's the undead.
I know I should be scared right now, but so far I haven't seen anything scary. Do you think this curse stuff is real?
Selma, I wasn't so sure before, but...
The curse! What are you talking about? They're here! And they're after us!
We need to find the Ole Grail! Hey, Ole, can you reach the phone for me? I want to call Pizza Hut.
Sure, I'll dial the number for you.
Ladies, it's really, really important that any activity that looks like the undead have arisen gets reported to us right away.
Got it. Me too. So we have to find this cousin first one. Kristen, look! It's happening! The undead are rising! We have to warn everybody! Oh, where did those guys go? I don't know. Come on! Oh, come on!
So big. Get back in the car. I'm not finished yet. What are you doing? I was just trying to get my nails to dry.
Yes, Lars, it's getting hard to find a place, a quiet place to find a beer these days.
Oh,
That's for sure.
so what you're saying? Oh, people are so funny. Oh, they're Gloria! And the undead walking. I saw them coming for us.
You ladies sure you've seen the undead?
Oh, but have you found the Grail?
Is this it? I found it at the dentist's office.
No.
I found this at the coffee cup.
I got this one.
No, I'm afraid not.
Lars Larson! Drinking in public. How about this one?
No, I'm afraid these are all just replicas.
Ragnar! Those are the bad guys! The guys from Minnesota!
I've heard that, sir. We are definitely on the side of good.
But then who are those other guys?
just as we told you in the Oslo Hotel. They are the henchmen from the Minnesota Museum. Let me assure you our motives are pure.
We just want the Grail safely back above the portal in Trondheim so whiny tourists can gawk at it disrespectfully. Exactly as our ancestors would want it.
We have looked everywhere.
Yeah, Larson and me have looked too. I don't think that thing is here.
Hold! That cup! It glows!
It sings!
It throbs!
Ole, do you know what this means?
Our table is ready.
Silly! It's the Grail!
Have you drunk from the Grail?
I haven't had the drop off this, sir.
That's right, he hasn't. He didn't try.
Praise Odin!
We are saved.
Now that you have the cup, you can tell me. Is it really a curse?
Oh boy, Mr. Olson, you are too smart for us. You are right, the curse was all made up.
Yeah, we just said that so you'd get us to help us.
That's what I thought.
Wait a minute, what about the talking in tongues?
And the grasping hands.
And that walking arms?
All easily explained, I'm sure.
None of it real.
Well, I'll be. I do not. Ole, you're safe!
Well, it's good we finally got this back so we can return it to its rightful resting place.
Yeah, convincing those idiots that the legend was just a silly made-up fable was genius.
You are right. We wouldn't want the world to really find out the power of the cup.
Yeah, we might have to go to disarmament talks at Camp David.
You mean there really is a curse?
Why do you think we flew halfway around the world to get this back?
Really? Boy, we would have been in big trouble. We brought that back to Minnesota once.
That's right. Say, why are you guys going back to Norway?
Oh, we're not.
Nah, we're going to Dublin. We heard that the Blarney Stone would make a great addition to our museum.
You know, it's a good thing no one ever drank beer from the King's Cup.
I can't imagine the devastation to that ridiculous town had the curse been released.
How could it get any worse than it already is?
What are you sniffing at? Don't drink that, Michael. That's just some old beer someone dumped out.
We can't be. I just filled it up just before I met you downtown with those guards from Norway.
Well, then what's wrong?
I don't know. It just stopped.
Ole, I got a funny feeling about this. Do you think it's the curse?
Oh, Lena, that's all hooey. Those guys said so. Come on, let's go.
Feel kind of strange.
I don't feel so good myself.
Is there anyone here from Minnesota? Raise your hand.